All right, welcome to our very first mantra snack. I'm Nick, and I'm here with Kisma. Say hi, Kisma.
Hey there.
And a mantra snack. So, if you've been listening to the Illumination podcast, those are a little bit longer podcasts. They're a little more structured in what we do and what we teach and talk about. Mantra snacks are pretty casual. They're going to be a little bit shorter, and we're just going to share a quick idea or a thought with you. It'll probably be a few minutes long, and then tell you what to do with that and send you on your way. So it's kind of like just a little snack, a little something for you to think about, a little something for you to play around with.
A little smackerel of honey.
Smackerel of honey. So this is mantra snack number 1, and we are in the car on our way to Vedanta study group.
Yes.
So are you excited about that?
I am. It's funny, like most people do date night, they go up to Laguna Beach, we go to Vedanta study group, but hey.
It is it is one of our date nights.
Yeah.
I like when we do date night a couple nights a week.
Yeah.
That's really fun for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of them. Like we go get a really good dose of
such a great dose.
like the best knowledge and teachings there are. Like it's so good. It's so clean. It's such a high frequency. And the students that are teaching it, or I should say the teachers that are teaching it, are so well trained and well skilled in communicating this knowledge that it's just, man, I just can't think of a better place to be. It's funny to me, though, that there's so few people that show up to this.
I know. I was thinking that, too. It made me realize we should probably do more to get people here. But in the world of yoga, of philosophy, of transformation, Vedanta has a reputation of sort of being for the elite. And I'd really love to break that myth, bust through that myth, because it is using critical thinking. It's using the art of inquiry. So it isn't love, light, and clueless. It doesn't always feel good. We're not always chanting or listening to Krishna Das, but it's the teachings that are not of this world.
Yeah, and it's interesting that, I was thinking that last week when Glenn was just laying it down about the mind and the intellect and also talking about meditation. And I had a moment where I was sitting there in the group and I was like, wow, like this is so amazing. Nobody talks about this. And I really for a moment just felt like so incredibly blessed to be there and to have access to this knowledge and these teachings. And I did have a moment too. I was like, I can't believe, there's maybe half a dozen people there. I was like, there should be, half 100 or half 1,000,
Do you remember when Swami Parthasarathi is the founder of the Vedanta Academy now? Vedanta is ancient teachings, but he's one of the master teachers. He has written many, many books on it. He has a commentary and translation on the Bhagavad Gita. But when he was here in Los Angeles, it was about a year ago, and we met with him. We were talking about study group and what a great job Glenn and Natalie were doing. And they said, well, there's not that many people there. And he's like, students, you have to understand 1 in a million are interested in this conversation.
1 in a million.
1 in a million. The conversation, everyone, is about higher self. The conversation is about awakening, is about self-actualization. The conversation is being so objective in what you do and who you are that you have completely mastered your life and you are completely self-sufficient.
Well, I was just going to say, it is about all of those higher things, but ultimately, in a very simple terms, he'll say it, self-development and self-realization, like it's pretty much the same thing. For you just start wherever you're at on that path.
Start where you are.
So it very much is about just being more peaceful in your life, having better relationships, being able to be more objective,
right,
and more connected and more powerful in your mission and in your action. Like
right.
it really is that simple. So anyway, I'm just excited and really honored and blessed in so many ways to have access to this information so that I cannot go insane on the 5 while people are doing interesting things. So that is our mantra snack for today.
Yes.
Study Vedanta. Best book to start with is called The Fall of the Human Intellect. You can find it on Amazon. And or you can just hit us up at info@sourcemovement.com, and we will definitely send you a link to go buy that. Because it's awesome, it's life-changing. Follow the Human Intellect is where to start. And I think why don't we give a little shout out to our Vedanta friends. Go to vedantaworld.org if you want to learn more about it and these amazing teachings. Swamiji's incredible. His daughter, Sunanda, is just spectacular.
Right.
There is all kinds of esoteric teachings and also extremely practical teachings. And vedantaworld.org is the gateway to that. So, or you can just send us a message, info@sourcemovement. We'll tell you all about it, because we are definitely very, very strong and passionate supporters of the Vedanta mission.
Totally.
So,
love it.
Mantra snack, everybody. Have an awesome day.
Namaste.